For the final question, it says that you have to explain how to find the equation of the line that passes through the points 2, 5, and 4, 8. Now, to do this, you have to start off by writing your points in the order that they were given. So 2, 5, and 4, 8. Now you have to write your equation, which is y equals mx plus b. First, you have to start off with m. M is the same as saying y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, you have to choose any of the first numbers from the points to be x2. So it could either be 2 or 4 to be x2. I'm going to choose 2. So I'll write x2 above it. And now the first number of the other point would have to be x1 now. So since this is x2, this 5 would have to be y2, because if you mix up numbers, then the answer would be completely different. So if these two numbers have to match, then these two numbers would have to match, so it would be x1 and y1. Now you have to plug in your numbers. So instead of y2, it would be 5, and instead of y1, it would be 8. So 5 minus 8 over x2 minus x1, which is 2 minus 4. Now you have to solve this. So 5 minus 8 would be -3, and 2 minus 4 would be -2. So now you have to rewrite your equation. This would be y equals m, which is this number right here. So -3 over -2 times x plus b. So now you have to take one of the numbers from the x coordinate and put it where the x is, and take one of the numbers from the y coordinate and put it where the y is. And it has to be one of the origins. It can't be one from this origin and then the other from this origin. It has to be, both of the numbers have to come from one origin. So I'm going to do the one with the smaller numbers because that's usually easier. So I'm going to do x would be 2. So I'm going to write 2. And then y would be 5. So I'm going to write 5 here. And now it would be 5 equals -3 over -2 times 2 plus b. Now I have to multiply. So -3 times 2 would be -6. And -2 times 2 would be -4. And since it's 2, it really cancels out, because then you have to simplify again. And this would go down again to -3 over -2. So now you have to find b. And to do this, you need to know what number you have to multiply by this fraction to get to 5. In this case, it would be 10 over 3. So now your new equation would be 5 equals -3 over -2 plus 10 over 3. So now your final answer is this. This is the equation.